Sensation is life, right? Part of life. Sex is part of life. It's a sensation, pleasure. And we have great many pleasures, right? Pleasure of possession, so and so on. To us, sensation becomes extraordinarily important. It's part of life, right? Part of our existence. If you have no sensation, you are dead, right? All your nerves go, your brain withers, and so on. So we live by sensation, right? Sensation being touch, feel, sensation. Like putting a nail suddenly into your finger, that sensation, pain you got. When you see something lovely, you smile at it. That's part of sensation. Tears, laughter, having humor, it's all part of sensation. Then what happens? We have this sensation. You see a beautiful what? House? Which is it you want? More power? More money? The more is part of sensation, right? Right, sirs? You're so hesitant, aren't you? So, what happens when you have a sensation? When you see something very beautiful, a car, a woman, a man, or a lovely house, what happens? You see the house, there is a sensation, then what takes place? Go slowly, you will understand it. You see that more lovely house, clean, with beautiful garden, flowers, everything kept beautifully. That's sensation when you see it. Then what takes place? Sensation is natural, right? It is inevitable, it's part of our life. Then I explain, you'll agree and say, yes, quite right, and go home, do the same thing. So, then what takes place? You have seen that house, seen the garden, seen the beauty of the landscape and how the house is built with style, grace and sense of dignity. And then thought comes along, makes an image of that sensation, and then says, I wish I had that house. You follow this? No, you don't. You see that house. There is sensation. Just wait a minute before I go further. Sensation. Then thought comes along and creates out of that sensation the desire to have that house. Right? Or something else. You see some politician riding in a big car or cyclist ahead and all the rest of that business. And you say, by Joe, I wish I had some power. That is, you have seen that sensation, then thought comes and says, I wish I had that power. Right? At that moment desire is born. When sensation is given a shape, a form, then at that second desire is born. No? Do you understand what I say? May I repeat it again? Do you want it repeated? Love it. So you put a pin in my thumb. That's a sensation of pain. And every record, every response is part of sensation. Right? Intellectual, theoretical, philosophical, sensation. We live by sensation. Right? Be clear on that. We live by sensations. That is, senses responding. Good taste, bad taste. It's bitter, it is sweet, and so on. We live by sensation. And when we see something which we have not, like a house, like a car, like some, that sensation becomes dominant when thought gives it an image. You understand? When thought comes along and says, I wish I had, at that moment desire is born. Right? Don't look at me, I'm some crazy nut. You understand the subtlety of it, the depth of it. When thought gives a form, a structure, an image to sensation, at that second desire is born. Right? Don't look. Right, sir? Now the question is, can sensation not be caught by thought, which is also another sensation? You understand, sir? Sensation, and give it time for thought to give it shape. That is, an interval between sensation and thought giving it a contour. Right? Do it. See what is implied when you do it. Not say yes, yes, yes. I agree with you.